everyone, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if any of these interest you, don't forget to subscribe. So guys, in today's video we will be talking about this very exciting product that Dot & Key launched. It is their Swim Plus Sports Sunscreen SPF 50 PA of 3+. This particular product caught my eye. I mean, it would catch anyone's eye because it is a water resistant sunscreen that claims to be water resistant up to 120 minutes underwater. Now it says it's 120 minutes water plus sweat resistant. Now by saying that, I don't know how much depth of water did they mean, or did they mean that it's gonna be, you know, water resistant as in like it would continue to have an SPF of 50 up till 120 minutes inside water. So I don't know exactly what they mean, but it's just good to know that this one is gonna be water resistant. Now I didn't find this particular product on Dot & Key's own website. Somehow I got it from Nykaa. That's where I saw the product as well. Now without any further ado, let's get straight into discussing what sun filters this particular sunscreen has and all the ingredients in here. Okay, so I'm gonna discuss all the ingredients. First, let's get to the sun filters. I've written them down here, so don't mind me looking down. Now the first one is Tinosorb M, which is basically a new gen filter, the kind of filters that are used in Korean skincare, and these kind of filters are not used in the USA. So there is Tinosorb M, which is a sister filter of Tinosorb S that I'm guessing you must have heard about. Now one thing, let me clarify that the sun filter names they have written, you know, behind the packaging in the ingredients panel. For example, the first one is methylene bis benzotriazoyl tetramethyl butyl phenol. I won't be reading out these long names. I will be reading out the shorter version of their names. So basically the big name that I just said, that is Tinosorb M. So don't comment that, oh, you didn't tell us the right filters, the filters you're talking about are not in the product, you're lying, blah blah blah. Please research before you comment, because I am here to tell you that the product name that's written behind in the ingredients list is the same that I'm reading out loud. It's just these are different names. I just choose to, you know, talk about the one that's easier to pronounce. Now the next one is Octinoxate, which is a UVB sun filter. Mind you, Tinosorb M, the one that I just spoke about, is broad spectrum. It will give you UVB and UVA protection. In case you didn't know, UVB rays cause skin burning and UVA cause skin aging. It's easier to remember by B for burning and A for aging. And your PF factor in your sunscreen is for UVA protection and your SPF factor is for UVB protection. Okay, so having said that, Tinosorb M is a broad spectrum sun filter. Octinoxate, the next one, is a UVB sun filter. Then we have Octocrylane, which is again a broad spectrum sun filter, which means UVA and UVB protection both. Then we have Avobenzone, which is a UVA protection sun filter. And then lastly we have titanium dioxide, which is a mineral sun filter, and it is a broad spectrum sun filter. The other four that I just spoke about were organic or chemical sun filters, and titanium dioxide is mineral, making this one a hybrid sunscreen. Now keep in mind that none of these filters are unsafe or anything like that. Each one of them is safe. They won't cause you harm. You can use them, and just keep that in mind. Now talking about the other ingredients, there is ceramides in here, which they definitely mention here. They say there are 5 essential ceramides in here, and there are 5 ceramides in, you know, the ingredients list. It also has hyaluronic acid in here. It has a lot of good, you know, humectants and, you know, good emollients in this product as well, making this a very comfortable sunscreen. Now I will definitely include shots of me putting this on my skin, so you have an idea how well this sunscreen absorbs into my skin. This one definitely has zero white cast, absolutely zero white cast. It's not gonna have white cast on any skin tone whatsoever. Absorbs flawlessly, gives a very nice natural to dewy finish. I wouldn't say dewy because it's not exactly dewy, but it is leaning towards a more dewy finish, you know, from natural. So that is the kind of finish this one has, which is very, very beautiful. Also keep in mind that this particular sunscreen, if you're an oilier skin type person like me, I am very oily and acne prone, you can skip your moisturizer. This would double up as your sunscreen as moisture and as well as your moisturizer. So you don't have to use a separate moisturizer. Just use this and then you can, you know, just, it's both moisturizer and a sunscreen. You wouldn't need a separate moisturizer. Talking about whether it is water resistant or not, the company definitely claims for it to be. Now I didn't wear this and go swimming or do any other like sporty activity, but I did work out, I did run on the treadmill, I did go in the sun as well, where I did sweat a little. I saw that with my sweat this does not come off. A lot of sunscreens which are not water resistant would come off with your sweat, since your sweat is also water soluble. So with sweat, a lot of times you must have seen that like literal white sweat develops because you sweat and it's dragging the sunscreen down, so it turns milky white. You can see your sunscreen coming off. It's not the case with this one. Right now I'm filming in absolute heat, and just for your convenience I've switched off the fan and everything. So I'm sitting in a heated room that has no kind of air conditioning or fan or anything, just to minimize the noise. So right now also I'm sweating a little from my upper lip, I'm sweating a little from here, not a lot. I don't sweat a lot from my face, but the way I'm sweating, I can definitely see that the sunscreen is not coming off. It is very, very good, and I would highly recommend this. This particular sunscreen from Dot & Key is a very, very good product launch. I would be repurchasing this purely because of the finish as well. Such a gorgeous finish this sunscreen gives you. I love it. Also, plus points for the fact that this one did not sting my eyes at all. When I put this around my eyes, a lot of sunscreens sting my eyes and I generally mention it, but this one, it did not sting my eyes at all. Feels very, very comfortable throughout the day. Also, when you know your sunscreen rolls off with sweat and gets in your eyes, with this one you won't have that issue unless you really rub your eyes, but even then I saw that it didn't irritate my eyes at all. Some other sunscreens do, but this one honestly does not. And also, plus points for this being fragrance free. Fragrance free sunscreen would just mean that a lot of people would be able to use this. I do not mind fragrance in my skincare, but a lot of people that have inflammatory conditions or just are allergic to fragrance, or maybe just don't like fragrance in their skincare, are left out when a company only makes fragrance skincare. But this one is a fragrance free sunscreen, and again, beautiful sunscreen that I would highly recommend to everyone out there. At least give this one a try. If you're a drier skin type, use a moisturizer than this. If you're an oily skin type like me, honestly you can skip the moisturizer, straight up go to this and you will love it. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. I really hope you liked my review. Let me know if you have tried this sunscreen. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.